Play clock down to 3, and we're going to get a time. Out here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
From the 48-yard line, here's a second down and 9. Once again, it's Genty.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want to throw body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping in one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Throwing is Ward. That's taken in. And
now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
So a first quarter fumble in the rain, and this isn't supposed to let up. They've had flash flood warnings just west of here, so they better get used to this.
And it's hard to do real early in the game because you're so amped up and you're trying to do so much. You've got to get used to it, though. You've got to focus in on the ball, make sure you're taking care of it. That one cost them.
2nd down and 4.
Brings up 2nd down.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Up the middle they go. Sampson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7.
Abdul Carter in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. This is intercepted. And they've got the football, and they're already knocking on the door inside the 5 at the 4-yard line.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback.
And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, LA.
Malik Neighbors,
his 4th touchdown on the year.
And the Chargers are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point.
And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
Well, he gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. Only able to gain a couple there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
2-yard gain. Brings up 2nd down. At the 44.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They'll set up a throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
3rd down is the down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're going to try and throw. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Now a play fake here on 1st down.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Chargers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
The Charger drive about to get going. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT.
They'll roll him out right.
That's caught. It's Travis Hunter.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And his throw is going to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Ward.
And the Chiefs are going to get him. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. He couldn't get away there on 3rd down. The pressure too much, and he's sacked for a loss of 12. On is the Chargers punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now that sets up 3rd and 2. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield.
Will Anderson drops him for a loss of 14 yards, and it also brings up 4th down.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs.
Week 7 action, and we've got a 7-point game here in the second quarter. And this offense hoping to change that right here. On the give, Ginty. He takes it to the 15, and that...
Display of power, but not a ton to show for it. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Let's go now.
To throw, here's Ward.
He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year.
And the Chargers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Aubrey now for the point after.
And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through.
And they'll accept that penalty.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Complete. It's Johnson. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
A loss of a yard brings up second down at the 35-yard line.
On play action, they'll throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
Now a loose football. The ball comes out and picked up by the Chargers. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line.
All these years we've been watching the game, I start to get the sense that whenever it rains out, those guys have to touch the ball and carry it. They're extremely resentful about that weather.
Yeah, I'm just happy I'm not resentful that we have a roof over our heads. I know that much.
Yeah, maybe we won't fumble our play sheets here as we just saw the fumble happen on the field.
And he makes it all the way down to the 13-yard line. A big play there for L.A. 45 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
To throw is Ward.
And he's got it.
And the Chargers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
Ginty.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And his kick here is good. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now, so As you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. He'll get that complete to Harrison.
Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and it's second down.
A gain of 3.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They're going to look to throw. Trying to lay one up deep. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Two things you can do in that situation: run and punt the football, or try and take your shot at getting the first down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards.
And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going.
The drive will begin with a run by Genty.
Oh, and now some space to operate. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter.
Right back to Genty on first down.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Oh, he's got him in wide open, complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
On first down, it's Genty.
And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12.
Out of the gun, Ward.
He'll buy some time right.
He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may...
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown.
Malik Neighbors
with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And the lead is now 24.
Chiefs, nothing.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
They'll look to throw now on first down.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Drops it to Blue, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10. Again, he'll drop the throw. And that is incomplete.
In a game that hasn't gone your way, you got to throw in the end zone at every opportunity and hopefully climb back in as much as possible. He put way too much on that throw, though, and that shot ends up with nothing.
He's got this to Pickens.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That one good for 26 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Back to throw again.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
That's to his running back, complete. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to fourth down. They'll look to throw again. And it's incomplete. They could not convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And this shutout is going to continue as the defense holds again.
They'll start on the ground with Ginty.
And he was very fortunate there to get out of his end zone. He maybe got back to the 2-yard line. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Now a second and 10. Up the middle, it's Ginty.
Well, that gives him a little room, but not much. A gain of 2 to the 5.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive.
Throwing now, Ward. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
On is the Chargers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he'll just punch it out of there, and it's not a great kick. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return.
And the Chiefs will have excellent field position here as they take over. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
That's good for a
They'll drop the throw. Wide open receiver, complete. It'll be a gain of 9, and they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and inches.
He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away.
And the Chiefs are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter.
They'll look to throw. And he'll find his way in for 2. And we're back to a 2-score game. The lead's cut to 16. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a good
return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. From the gun, Ward steps away. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. A give out of the gun to Genty. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss, they'll come up second and 13. Throwing is Ward. They'll try and set up the screen to Genty. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. The Chargers on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be third and 5. And he's taken down. Flying in for that sack, Aiden Hutchinson. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. On is the Chargers punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. Oh, it's a wobbler here. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Here's 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. In trouble, and he's taken down. Will Anderson able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. This defense, they just continue to feast. 5 sacks now as a unit. It's been quite an afternoon getting to the quarterback.
And we're seeing it come from a variety of places as well. Sometimes just the guys up front getting to him. Other times you add extra guys rushing the quarterback, twists and stunts. It's been a variety, and they've had no way of blocking him. That's a good bounce-back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And it'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first.
First down. 1st and 10.
They'll set up to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. 2nd and 2. And this is caught, so it's a late touchdown, but maybe too late. Still a little time left on the clock, however. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
They'll try and throw for it. Eluding the pressure right. It's complete. And they will get back to within 1 score as he is into the end zone, and the lead's cut to 8 here in the 4th. So the clock sits at 16 seconds as they line up for the onside kick. And this is going to be taken in by the Chargers, and it appears they're going to win this football game. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
A couple more minutes, and maybe the outcome of this one, Charles, would have been different, but ultimately time runs out on the comeback, so it falls short, and they hold on to win this by just one possession.
Not the fourth quarter they wanted, but they did earn the win, and they'll be happy about that, and they should be. Now they're going to go back to practice, see what they can do to prevent a future lead from slipping away like this one was.
So for LA, their winning ways continue as they get it up to 7-0. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to the Windy City to take on the Bears. Meanwhile, for the Chiefs, things are definitely going south quickly as they